Wow. Ugh. Wow, what's up? Does this work? Wait. There you go. Cool. Wait. No. There. Wow. Wait. Up. Welcome to the kitchen. Your audio in the Gideon debate was mega fucked. What happened? I can't control any of that. I don't know. Ask the Jake dude. That's his shit. Everybody uses Riverside for some reason. The whatever that online bullshit is for. Talk about AE Spotify. AE Spotify. Oh, just Jesus fucking Christ, okay? I don't know, listen. Bridges is my child, okay? AE exists in another realm, okay? Another dimension of... You're doing iPhone for cameras? No, it's just connected to the thing. I'm just piloting like a bunch of different ways to see what can work for the election stream, I guess, if I've got multiple people here. But it's also... I should be testing the Rode mics, I guess. This is still using that Sennheiser wireless one, the fucking $1,000 one. It better sound good. What did the problem end up being? I don't know. Okay, NDI sees the NDI tool sees the camera in like the program, but OBS doesn't see it with the plugin. So something with the OBS plugin, I don't know. NDI is kind of a headache. I'm not a big fan of it, but this is just a whatever bullshit. Can I lean this up? Okay. Yeah. Is the script done? I mean, basically, yeah. I have a meeting with the editor, and then like I think 3 or 4 other people who are going to help me like pilot it in I think about an hour, and then after that, I'll have he'll start working on it. I guess I just need a little bit of direction, I guess, for the end. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but oh, for the Spotify, I don't know if it's a. No, it's not an autism thing. It's just I like to do consistent work thing. When I upload shit, I like I want everything to be like titled the same. I want it to have the same oh shit. Whoops. I want it to have the same like punctuation and, you know, all that bullshit. But for some reason, I noticed that the Spotify was like kind of fucked up. Like shit was, I don't know, something was kind of off or whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so I go to look at the Podbean, which is our RSS feed that we use to sync to everything. And then I notice, I'm like, wait a second, nothing's been uploaded here for like 2 months. So then I message Dan and I try to figure out like, okay, well, are you uploading these like manually to Spotify? Because we should be using our RSS thing. I don't even know if you can upload directly to Spotify. And then he searches and then there's like 2 fucking Spotifys that are running that are just completely and totally not under our control or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay. I said, there's no point in taking either of them down until we replace them because now people just can't hear shit. But, you know, what are you going to do? What is this fucking Cinema Kino? Okay. Where are we at? Oh, it's this fucking battery. I probably should just unplug this. Are you using the Sennheiser mic right now? Yeah, I think so. Or it should be, yeah. Really? Hello? Okay. Chill? There we go. Is there a plan to ever make the full VODs viewable for EU frogs without paywall? I think the audio should be free. I don't know if the video ever would be. When are you finally getting your midlife crisis exotic car? At some point. I'll pull the trigger on that Lotus. I don't know. Is Alex a fun guy or is he always a philosophical Chad? Ugh. I think he's fun. I don't know. I guess it just depends on your perspective. We shot, I did like 4 episodes in here yesterday. The Jake Newfield guy shot 2. It was 2 Israeli people. One was that Gideon guy who, holy fuck, that guy was unhinged. Apparently he writes for Haaretz. I haven't read any of his articles, but Jesus Christ. And then there's a lady, Eilat, I think, Eilat something. I think she, like, people know her. I don't remember what for, but yeah, and I spoke with her. Bro, all of my talks about Israel-Palestine are the exact same fucking thing. If you talk to a Palestinian, all they're going to tell you is that Israel is this evil fucking conqueror. They came in 48, uninvited. They killed all the fucking innocent Palestinians who just wanted to live in peace and harmony and dance with children. And they wage war with the blessing of the world to genocide and be apartheid and just like, oh yeah, Einat Wilf or whatever. Yeah, and it's just like, okay, well, like, that's kind of one-sided, I feel. Like, I think the Jews had a good reason for wanting to leave Europe, even absent the Holocaust. And then when I talked to the pro-Israeli side, oh, I guess you'll hear it. Some people on that Reddit thread were like, wow, Destiny's really changed on Israel-Palestine. But no, it's just because that Gideon guy I'm talking to is insanely far, like, pro-Palestinian. But when I talked to that Einat lady, it's just going to be the exact opposite. Like, she gave like a 20-minute telling, because I asked her, I was like, why are the Palestinians mad that the Israelis are even there? And she goes on this whole telling about Muslim ideology and dhimmi and all this bullshit. And then I ask her again, and then she doesn't really answer. I'm like, okay, well, what about the fact that like all these people kind of like came in from the outside, you know, out of nowhere? And she's like, well, that doesn't matter. No one cares about that. It's because they're Muslim or whatever. I'm like, bro, really? What? Okay. I don't know. Just cringe. Whatever. Thank God I'm not Israeli. I don't have to deal with their stupid politics. I just have based American politics that are far less stupid. The streets need you? Yeah, bro, my shit is fucked this month. I have so much. It's just so much shit. I'm hoping that once this editor starts taking over for this video, I only have to talk to him maybe for an hour a night kind of like given some feedback, but for the most part, I'll be pretty hands-off now. But I have like, bro, you guys are gonna be, this is not the month for you guys. Let's see. On the 14th, I'll be in South Carolina debating Owen Schroyer. On the 16th, and this is going to be more than one day, because like for LA, I don't think I can get there and back and do a show in one day. Not from the East Coast, it's too much. On the 16th, I'm doing the Jubilee thing, the 1v25 Democrat versus conservatives or whatever. And then on the 17th, I'm doing another show with a new company, I guess, that Bill Maher is starting. I'm doing an interview with them on the 17th. So what is that? Wait, sorry. Where was I at? South Carolina on the 14th, 2 shows in LA, one on the 16th, one on the 17th. And then on the 25th, I'm going down to LA again to do Impact Theory with Tom. I don't know if those shows are worth it. I think they are. He's got a really big audience and really good reach into that world. And then on the 27th, I'm going full fucking memes. But I'll be in, gone for a day for that. His audience kind of hates you, right? Yes, they super hate me. Were you serious about getting off Twitter? Yeah. I think after the election, I think I'm just going to start encouraging my audience to like mass migrate. I don't know if I'll deactivate my account on Twitter, or get it banned or something, or I don't know, but what's the name of the new Bill Maher show? Well, I don't know if it's like his show, if it's like sponsored by his company. Let me. Oh shit, wait. Oh, I didn't even read this thing initially. Is this the guy? It's a new show with, oh no, it's not the guy. It's a new investigative show with Shane Smith. And it's produced by Bill Maher's new media company. Okay, so I guess we'll see how that goes. Shane Smith is the vice creator? Oh, okay. Wait, why leave Twitter? I think it's a bad platform. I don't think it's good to be on there. I don't think it's good for your brain. I don't think it's good for your mind. I don't think it's good for research or information. I don't think it's good like for your, it's just not a good, it's a total waste of time. But it can masquerade a little bit as not a waste of time. Like I think you'd be better off scrolling YouTube Shorts or TikTok than engaging with anything on Twitter. And I don't think I want to like support it at all, like in any way, size, shape, or form. You go on Threads? Yeah, I'll probably do Threads next. Although I don't know. The Zuckerberg stuff is crazy, dude. Are all the Silicon Valley tech bros just becoming like Trumples? Is that like the Elon effect? Or I don't know if those guys all worship Elon or not. Bro, I feel like I have like I think I have an okay mind for identifying intelligent people, even if they do retarded shit. But I don't know if my radar is off on some people, or if there's just some wild shit I don't understand about the universe. Elon does just not come off as a very intelligent person to me. I used to say before that his big problem was he would step outside of his area of expertise, and then he would just like opine or pontificate on shit that he didn't understand, and that was his issue. But I was looking a little bit yesterday. Are there any videos or anything of him ever talking about anything ever where he sounds like he knows what's going on? I know that's the case with Trump. Trump is just an idiot. But I figured that Elon had information about something. How mad were you when Gideon Levy stole your "It's not about peace, it's about justice" meme? Oh, I mean, it's true. How was Milwaukee? Milwaukee was good. I basically hadn't worked on my scripting the whole time, but. How much money have you made directly from Twitter? I probably made like $3,000 or $4,000, but Elon personally demonetized me. Oh shit. So I don't make any money from there anymore. But I mean, like, the money was never a big thing for Twitter. Fuck. This doesn't work well with my necklace. Chain? Wait, I'm not supposed to call it necklace. Look, some guy made a little DGG dude. Look, 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 look. He's got cheese. Because he's from Wisconsin. How cute is that? I feel like you have this innate optimism that these big successful people know anything. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe, I mean, I do to some extent. I know if you look at averages, it's true. But, the fuck? My next assumption would have been if you're a billionaire, like, that's just such an exceptional level. Like, there must be something exceptional about you to hit that level. But, yeah, holy fuck, man. I don't know. Okay. What do we got? Seat and okay. Step blah 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 blah. I need a tall chair for this. Isn't it insane how Twitter's become exactly what the right accused it of being before? The partisan blinders are more insane now than ever, I fear. It's the frustrating part is that, like, nobody thinks it's that big of a deal. Maybe I'll be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'll be wrong and none of this is that big of a deal. But I think we're, like, in the... I feel like we might be entering, like, the final stages of the United States or something. Yeah, I don't know. I guess... I think, like I said before, the big come to Jesus moment is going to be the election, right? And we're going to find out, like, I guess, where we all stand and what this country, like, even is after the election. If Kamala wins, Kamala or Kamala? Kamala. Jesus, I don't even know her fucking name anymore because Republicans are so obsessed with mispronouncing it. You have these wireless lav mics. These both sound great. This microphone should be this should be one of the best lav mics on the market. Should sound fine. What was I saying? If Kamala wins, we're gonna find out what the I guess, like, what the Conservative Party is going to look like after. Like, are they still going to rally around Trump? Are they going to find, like, a new cult leader? Are they going to kind of just, like, fade into the background and you're going to yeah, I have no idea. Get a second backup mic to wear at the same time. I mean, I bought like 2 of these guys. Yeah? Do you want me to just start clipping mics all over my fucking body? I should do this so I have stereo. Do the polls bring you any relief? No. None of the polls make me feel good. It shouldn't even be close, okay? Is Hasan charismatic or just lucky? He's one of the only people who are legitimately impossible to listen to. I don't understand his fame. I think that when Hasan is at his best, I think he's funny and entertaining. He's obviously really attractive. I think Hasan at his best does good work. I think he's gotten a bit more salty. I wonder if he, like, started off grifting and then he legitimately started to believe the things that he started saying and that's why he's got more upset over it. Or I really did feel like he was grifting more in the beginning, but now it feels like he, like, legitimately believes all this shit. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, hold on. What are these screws? H. These are the longer ones or the shorter ones? These are the longer ones. H. Okay. Is it really a good move to cede all of Twitter completely to the right? Yeah, it's not worth staying on there. It's not worth fighting against. It's not worth fighting against all the bots. It's not worth subjecting my own audience to that platform. I don't like the idea that even the little bit of money that it might make, that I would be, like, playing into that at all. Yeah. I feel like it needs to be expropriated. And then Elon needs to be, like, kicked out of the country or banned from fucking everything. Like, yeah, I don't know. Jesus, that guy is insane. Also, this is, if I could do one thing, if I could like accomplish one thing in the next year, I think, maybe I'll try this, but it all just gets labeled as liberal bias anyway. It would be cool to make some kind of accountability project. Like, here's like 10 content creators and we're gonna track all the claims they make. But the problem is so many people already do that, like fact checkers and shit. But those guys all just say that the fact checkers are like liberal bias anyway. So I don't even know if there'd be like any fucking point to it. Because how many people said that Elon is going to be like a neutral arbiter of fucking, you know, whatever on this platform, that Elon is going to do, he's going to give a voice to everybody and blah, blah, blah. It's like, and now Elon is literally the most partisan fucking social media site owner seen in the history of all of fucking mankind. Holy shit. Okay. These glasses are way too fucking anime for my current outfits. Start your own social media with identity verification? Yeah, true. Is my kick stream working? Hold on. Oh, it's not. I have to figure out why this doesn't start. I don't know why. It's just like QuickSync H264, right? I wonder if like the GPU doesn't have it like built in or whatever, maybe. When did you start wearing glasses? I've had them since high school. My vision is like pretty good. But if I'm reading stuff like far away, I kind of need, it's just like for long things. Oh, does that one work? Reconnecting. So it's, Kick doesn't like one of these settings. I don't know what it is. Frame rate is 60, resolution is 1920 by 1080. Take a look at the Fediverse. I think it can solve all the issues with social media. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Destiny, from the Ukrainian perspective, Trump is Yanukovych, but 5 times more unhinged and 500 times more powerful. It's not that. It's that, like, people revolted against Yanukovych because he went against the will of the people. But Donald Trump might be following the will of the people, right? Like, Donald Trump could have popular support. It's so insane. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Getting colder, up your drip with flannel hooded shirts. Yeah, the thing that sucks about Miami is you can never layer. So that's why I'm just infinitely trapped in the, oh, I should look for the, oh, I can't. Remind me afterwards to DM Kick admin. In the short sleeve button up thing. Yeah. Oh, on the 27th, I'm gonna start, maybe for special events, but on the 27th, I'm gonna go get a bespoke suit made. Some guy emailed me, and his dad apparently is like some famous Italian suit maker up in the Northeast. So we're gonna go drip out on that. I don't know what the fuck I would ever wear it to, but you still want to create a media company. Yeah, I think that Saturday morning segment with Josiah and Pisco and Loner, I think that's a really good segment. The reception has been really good. I think I can like iterate on that more and make that more regular. The election season is a little bit crazy. I like all the conversations I've been having on Bridges. I wish I could find a way to make that show a bit more combative. Once you guys, especially once you guys see that Glenn Laurie episode, I don't think it's launched yet, right? I think it's tonight. There are a lot of times on that show where I want to fight back against the guests, but they didn't really come there for like a debate or a death match, and so I don't really want to subject them to that. Is there anything else that you want some sort of social media identification system for misinformation? When is it okay to limit freedoms to prevent harm? All the time. We do this all the time. We do it with driving, we do it with drugs, we do it with children, we do it with medicine, we do it with, with speech. We already do this. We do it with guns, we do it with... Whenever he brought up the black Supreme Court justice, yeah. If it's your first suit, it should be blue. Maybe. I really don't like the navy blue color. But I've been trying to, one of the things that helped a lot, I guess, for dressing better, which I hate because I'm fucking white, is you have to look at like your skin and your hair, and you've got to see like which colors like actually go with your body. So like I like loud, bright colors, like bright greens and purples and blues and reds, but I look like a cartoon character when I do it. It doesn't match anything at all. Like even for the like necklace, when I was looking at jewelry stuff, I think gold looks nicer than silver, but I don't know. I tried on gold stuff and I don't think it looks good on me at all. I think silver is like a way better color for me. Whatever. In a year I'll go back to wearing sweatsuits, so. No, not sweatsuits. Sweatpants. What about the standard black suit but wacky cool ties? I need to like visualize myself in a suit before I even pick a color. It'll probably be navy blue. I think that's the color that everybody... Or gray, like some kind of pattern. Like I really like the suit that Tom Cruise wears in Collateral. That type of suit. I don't know if it would match my composition well, but okay. D, F. Take the cap off. This. The fuck? Oh. Gray suits can go really hard, but they're a lot more peacocky than blue ones, ironically. Yeah, but I also need to get... I'll figure it out. I actually, it sounds goofy, but I think I do now in retrospect, looking back on the sweatpants era, I think I do prefer that. I like that. Because you stand out. Now I think I'm like good on like peak like mediocrity in terms of like, oh, that looks like a normal human that like knows how to wear clothes, and then you just kind of like fade into the background. But with the sweatpants, everybody has something to say. Why is that guy wearing sweatpants? And then everybody's got an opinion about it. You're right, I did put these arms on wrong. Fuck. Chat is Destiny reading. It doesn't seem to be YouTube right now. I read all my chats, okay? You won the Pfizer jacket in a debate yet? No, maybe I should take it to South Carolina. I think the glasses are good for shows moving forward because because it makes you look smarter. Any plans on having Alex O'Connor on AE again? He was a fun guest. Maybe. I mean, if he has to fly out here. Yesterday I did 4 shows. I did 2 shows with I want to call him James or Joshua. Fuck, I forgot his name. Now I feel bad. I did 2 shows with him. Alex said he really wanted to record an in-person episode with me for his podcast, but he said that he doesn't have any people with him or anything, and he didn't know when I could go to the UK, but he was in the US. So I said, I've got a studio here. You can film here if you want. So we did an episode here for his channel for 3 hours, which I think he said he's posting. Oh, he said it might be within a month, so who knows. And then I did Anything Else yesterday with Dan and Willie Mack. Willie Mack was a really good guest, I think. I'm really glad I got in with the, I say this now, you have to be careful, don't get too attached, okay? Always remain ice cold. Because the inevitable bridge burning will happen. But the, is AE up on Spotify? Those all got nuked, my friend. I'm glad I got in with the commentary community, because all those guys seem fairly cool, and I feel like I get along well with most of them. Like Nicholas Diorio, Willie Mack, Turkey Tom, yeah. His willful ignorance was infuriating. Yeah, that's something that I'm going to try to crack down on more. I don't know how. I think I've had this complaint about my community literally forever. But one of my strengths as a person is I can get along with a wide variety of people, and I'm really good at adjusting my expectations for different people. You guys cannot do that. If anybody says anything stupid ever politically, you guys go like completely 1 to 100. It's fucking insane. Get some Lulu joggers. They're the best of both worlds. These are Lulu joggers, my friend. I got these in 6 different colors. For Bridges' guess, you want to fight. Why don't you invite them back at the end of the episode on tape exclusively for an episode about pushing back? I just don't think people will do it if I'm legitimately pushing back hard. I don't want to do like the soft bullshit performative pushback anymore. Do you wish you would have gotten into the podcasting gig earlier? I mean, I guess. I mean, sure. But I also, I wish I would have started my YouTube channel earlier. I mean, it's whatever. It is what it is. Why do you think the Reddit flips harder than the chats on people? No, chat flips hard too. Is this what you mean by colors that are too bold? That's not a bold color, I don't think. That's more like a pastel pink. I think that the issue with this is, like if like my favorite color of this, it looks nice on you, I'm not saying it's bad, but I would want this to be like bright pink, like hot pink, if I was gonna wear something like this. Sorry, he posted this in chat. Control F. It's hard to be combative on bridges because they're there in person. No, it's just not what I brought them there for. I have no problem being combative in person. It's just the idea of like flying a guy out and then I'm here now to fucking Thunderdome you. Yeah. Phrasing pushback into thoughtful questions is a good strat I've seen work. Maybe, yeah. I think Kyla did that when we were talking to Glenn a bit. She was pretty good at that. Any plans to have Brian Tyler Cohen as a guest on Bridges? Maybe. I think he's in my YouTube chat and stuff. And I think he's a decently big guy, or at least I've heard that. Yeah. Weren't you upset with Lex for not pushing back against Tucker Carlson? Bro, I don't know. I don't understand the Lex stuff at all. I have no idea. Lex and I spoke like off stream a decent amount about like, because he wanted my feedback on like his conversation with Netanyahu. He wanted advice on like chatting with different people. We spoke about like, I think this is public, right? That Rogan won't invite Trump onto his show and stuff. I don't know. He seemed genuine. I don't think he's a bad faith actor. But then it's like, God, it carries so much water. It's so fucking annoying. It becomes so hard to distinguish people from like the actual bad faith actors. It's really, really, really hard. Also, the recoil effect is very, very, very real. Like, if somebody gets bullied by a group of people online, they will become the exact opposite of those people. I wish I could transfer that in my mind. There are a few things, I must have just gotten insanely fucking lucky. There were a few things when I was a kid when I realized that when I went from like 15, 16, 17 and I started to become more and more like atheist, and then I had my little Ayn Rand period. After reading through, it was Anthem and Atlas Shrugged. After reading through those two stories, I was fully on board, like crazy objectivist. Like that was it. This is the ultimate philosophy. I'm super libertarian now. I'm voting for Ron Paul. And then I realized after that there were two big realizations I had. One is that I literally became completely and totally fixated on the very first author I read, right? What are the chances that the first author I happen to stumble into has everything figured out? So that made me like a little bit cautious of my own mind. I'm like, okay, hold on, I'm very susceptible as a young person. But then the second thing too I realized is that like, if I don't want my parents to control me, if I want to like actually carve out my own path ideologically or philosophically or whatever, and I mean this like as an individual, not like as a fucking influencer, because I was 17, I'm not like writing books or anything. I just remember thinking like a lot that I don't want to just find what my parents believe and then believe the opposite, because then in a way they still have like absolute and total control over you. I wish more people could understand that you're no more free of the other side if you allow them to dictate all of your beliefs, just in the negative. Like, oh, what did Democrats say today? Well, now I'm going to believe the exact opposite. Like, bro, you're still completely and totally controlled by them then. Why would you want that? Ugh, I don't know. What guests have you had in the past in which you wanted to push back on but didn't? I think the type of guests you brought on would need pushback, or I don't think the type you brought on. Like that John Spencer guy, I think might actually be a Trump supporter. That's one I could have pushed back on more. The Glenn Laurie interview you'll see coming up, I would have pushed back on. Too smart for that, so it comes off as a grift. No, I think she's having a moment of like, you fight online with certain people. Wait, hello? Testing, 1, 2, hello? It cut out for a second. I wonder where it cut out at, on the mixer or the mic? I think Anna is just having a moment. Bum, 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 bum. If I want to add desktop audio, you guys don't hear any audio here, right? No, 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 no. And you don't hear it here. You don't hear it here. It would be audio input capture. And it would be desktop audio. Let me, hold on, click OK. And then it would be, what do we think it would be? Analog 7.8? Oh, yeah, okay. God, I have this all configured so fucking well. My God. I won't explain the whole thing, but I routed the audio in a different way through this mixer now, so that it's coming through on the same channel as the microphones on for the laptop on set or whatever. So that means that now when Dan is playing the audio out of the laptop, or well, it's a desktop now, it'll never be too loud because it's on the same compressor chain. So that's why the audio is always balanced now with the fucking with the set computer, so I don't have to rely on him to not fuck with the volume too much. Okay, what do you have? Is this everything? Are we good? Take the cap off, put the top seat on that, and then, oh, I just put that there. This is it, right? Talk about how the interview with the editor went. Oh, I do that in like 15 minutes, I think. Why does Dan never finish clips? I think like me, he just wants to talk about other things. He's learning, he'll get there. I don't think he's been like in charge of like running a stream before. It is like a whole different set of skills. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ah, I do have a chair now. There we go. So also Alexa, similar issues that challenge people on this podcast as you do on Bridges? Well, no, because if I was going to bring on like a fucking a crazy conservative, we're going to be fighting a lot. That's the fattest I can look from the side profile. Hey guys, what's up? Are you gonna do another focus group this weekend or sometime before the final No, fuck that. I just need to release this fucking video. Why are you on Kick? I can't handle the delay. I don't know. I'm not sure why my Kick stream doesn't work. There's a setting or something that I must have changed in OBS, but I don't know why. I wonder if it has to do with like the color spacing or something. Maybe? How much do I weigh? I just stay around like 150 now. Post Vyvanse. Have you found an editor yet? Yeah, I have. Isn't that self-defeating? You're trying to send Bridges to people who are worth being connected to. Do? Well, I don't know what that sentence means. People are already voting. Do you think the video might be too late? No, I'm not actually sure 100% how many minds it'll change. I mean, there's still a fuck ton of people that vote on election day, and I don't even know how much my single video would even have an impact on anything. It's not like I'm trying to release this video to like change the fucking world. And it's just like a project now that I need to get out just for my own fucking sanity. What do you mean post Vyvanse? As in since I started Vyvanse. How much of the video is going to be animated / like let me know? I mean, it should look like a good, well-produced, like professional video. But it's not. I don't need like a whole like 3D, like theater of fucking assets and everything built out. It's not gonna be like insane. But I want things to look like nice and professional, I guess. I don't have to shout, I guess, because you guys can hear me. You try to pay to have it advertised at all? I don't know. I'll probably just, it's probably just like release and let go. Live and let live, just so I can get it out of my brain. And then I'll try to figure out in the future. I don't work on long-term projects like that. So I have like a really bad time. I need to do better at scheduling my time with long-term projects while also doing ordinary work. Like when I start picking up a long-term project, I mean, as we've obviously seen, it cuts into my ordinary streaming stuff a lot, which is not acceptable, I don't think. Also, I shouldn't even be working on those long-term projects as much. I should have other people. Weird question, but when you were managing the casino, did you end up doing too much work yourself rather than delegating? Probably, actually, yeah. That was probably it's one of my biggest strengths and one of my biggest weaknesses, which I think is actually true of a lot of like small business people, is you end up being really good at a lot of stuff around you and a lot of peripheral things, but then when it comes time to grow, you got a hard time delegating things. Is the Israel stuff coming out? Yeah, once we're through the election season, I'll start walking through all the interviews and videos again. Fuck. Oh, my queen, Lav.
Like blinking eyes, look at me.
Now I just need to get... Wait, is Mr. Girl's music on Spotify? Oh shit, it is. Is that too far? I swear to God, I just dropped the thing and now it just disappeared into the ethers. Am I insane? Oh shit, wait. Oh no, here it is. Oh my God. Our founders feared of an excessive democracy and had limits of the populace being represented, i.e. senators being appointed by state legislators. Do you think that this has contributed to Trump? Yeah, but it's impossible to go back on that because people don't understand like what anything in government means or is supposed to be. That Tim Pool Electoral College thing was so fucking stupid that he tweeted out. Like, I don't know. Americans seem to think that like unlimited freedom of speech is what was intended and that the individual citizen should have like a crazy say over everything going on in the United States and all that. But the issue is that oh, I don't even fucking need this. The Electoral College, one of the big reasons why the Electoral College was founded was because it wasn't to protect fucking small states or any stupid shit like that. The Electoral College was founded because an ordinary citizen was never supposed to have enough information to know who to vote for president. That was considered to be like, you need people that are really well read into the issue and have a really good understanding of what's going on in order to make those decisions. And that's why you would get these politically independent people like your electors, and those people would be the ones to make these decisions. Not this. That's what the Electoral College was originally founded on. Test, test, hello? Okay. But yeah, but I mean like that's, people, if you say that, people are gonna flip fucking shit because people don't think that that's the case. What kind of viewer numbers are you hoping for in the J6 video? It's a passion project, bro. I don't know, that's all I'll say. So let's see, file function. I've learned so much about fucking audio and video. Okay, I just put analog in the back. Not that you give a fuck. I know you don't. Don't worry. Test, test? Yeah, okay. I'm curious how these sound. Okay. This is our microphones right here. Okay. You can... Wait, what? Why do I come through on that? Hold on. Do I come through here? Oh, I do. Oh, that's kind of scary. Oh, I should... Okay. Okay, I should actually be coming through on this. Is this significantly louder than the other one, or is it about the same? Test, test, one, or hello, hello. Oh no, it's about the same. Okay. Okay, I want to see if these sound okay, I guess. I'm going to speak into these. Hello, hello. Testing, 1, 2. They're kind of quiet. Very quiet. Hello, hello. Test, 1, 2. Test, test. Test, test, test. Hello. Okay. One thing that's a little annoying is all of the things in the back of this, like there's only preamps on the XLR ports, right? There are no preamps on the dynamic auto, what the fuck do you think that means? What are my buttons? Is that like a sound cancellation that turns on? I don't know what you're talking about. Gain mode. Don't know what that does. Oh, this is what I'm looking this, and then this. Okay. Oh, I've got the wireless thing is here. Let's try this. Wait, weird stereo effect, different vocal sound through each channel. Oh yeah, because it's happening like that. Oh, I shouldn't have that though, actually. I just realized that. Oh, like you probably hear one side a lot louder. Okay, let me see how this sounds for volume. One sec. Okay, testing, 1, 2, hello, hello. It's still pretty quiet. Testing, 1, 2. Test, 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 test. Testing, 1, 2, test, test, testing. Hello, test, test, test. These Rode mics must be able to do more volume, I would imagine, right? Are they line out or mic out? I think it's a mic out that I've got hooked into a line out. It sounds like one mic is pan hard left and the other is pan hard right. That is what's happening. They go into two separate channels. I mean, I can technically change. Hello, hello? Okay, you can hear this. Wait, why does this not come through now? Hello, hello. Ooh. Ooh. Huh, that's weird. Bridges only for face-to-face combos. There's a cool Ukrainian activist who might be an interesting guest, but obviously wouldn't be able to come to Miami. I haven't decided if I want to do digital ones or not. I might. I am going to set up a monitor so that I can do like a shot reverse for my little daily show, which I think would be cute. But I don't know if I would do that for an actual podcast. When I set these to mono, for some reason my channel down there doesn't pick it up. I wonder why. Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Oh, wait, hello? Oh, hello, hello? Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, wait. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, testing. Why? Testing, testing. Hello. Whoa. Oh, wait, there we go. This is... Hello. testing. Well, I streamed tonight. I'll probably just stream fucking. Sorry, fuck. I just realized you were listening on the shit mics. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Tonight we'll look at some shit and figure out. Or I'll stream something, I guess. I don't know. Be careful. I love you. Stay safe. Don't die. You're not gonna stream for the next few days. Can you confirm movie streams to chat? The movie streams are already on. You're good.